Nitrogen Cycle by Ready Steady Study, which is created for your better future. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Ready Steady Study, and today we are going to learn what nitrogen cycle is. But before you proceed, go like and share and subscribe to Ready Steady Study for more and for your better future too. Okay? So our atmosphere contains about 78% of nitrogen, which exists in molecular form as N2, which is the symbol for nitrogen. Okay, so nitrogen is an essential constituent of living organisms. It is an important component of proteins, nucleic acids, chlorophyll, and vitamins, and many other compounds. So the atmospheric nitrogen, which is present, in the air, in the atmosphere, cannot be used in its element form directly by plants and animals. So the atmospheric nitrogen, which is there in the elemental form, cannot be used by the plants and animals. It has to be converted into compounds of nitrogen like nitrates. Bacteria and blue-green algae present in the soil are there for fixing the nitrogen. So the bacteria, the rhizobium bacteria to be specific, and blue-green algae help in the process of the nitrogen fixation, which can only occur in leguminous plants like pulses. Okay, so after this, the usable compounds of nitrogen can be utilized by plants from their roots. So these nitrogen compounds are then used for the synthesis of plant proteins and other compounds. These compounds, which are taken in by the plants, are used for the synthesis of the plant proteins. Okay, and then they're also used for the synthesis of other compounds, and hence nitrogen is very essential for leguminous plants. Animals feeding on plants get these proteins and other nitrogen compounds. So the animals which depend on plants, they eat the plants, they get these proteins and other nitrogen compounds. Ammonification. So let's learn about the ammonification present in the nitrogen cycle. So when plants and animals die, bacteria and fungi present in the soil convert the nitrogenous wastes into nitrogenous compounds. So when there's the plants and animals are decaying matter in the soil, the bacteria and fungi present in the soil convert the nitrogenous wastes of that decaying matter into nitrogenous compounds, which is nothing but ammonia. Now let's learn about nitrification. Conversion of ammonia into nitrates and nitrites is known as the nitrification, and it is to be used by the plants. So we saw that the nitrogenous waste converted into nitrogenous compounds, which is nothing but ammonia, and further this ammonia is going to be converted into nitrate and nitrite, and this process is called as nitrification. What is dentification? Let's learn more about this. So certain other bacteria convert some part of the nitrates and nitrites into nitrogen gas, which goes back into the atmosphere. So we saw that the nitrogenous waste was turned into nitrogenous compounds, which is further turned into nitrates and nitrites. Now further, these nitrates and nitrites are turned into nitrogenous gas, which will be back released to the atmosphere. So as a result, the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains more or less constant. It is always constant. So that's why the percentage of nitrogen never decreases or increases. So now we finished what is nitrogen cycle. So if I have to recap it for you, the bacteria and blue-green algae from the soil, they convert the elemental nitrogen from the air and convert it to compound nitrogen and take it into the plants. The plants take these compounds of nitrogen into them, and when animals eat these plants, they they get these nitrogen compounds and proteins. When they die, their nitrogenous waste is going to be converted into nitrogenous compounds, which is nothing but ammonia, and ammonia is further going to be converted into nitrates and nitrites, and that is known as nitrification. So this nitrates and nitrites are further going to be converted by some bacteria into nitrogen gas, which goes back into the atmosphere. So we see that the nitrogen gas, which was derived from the atmosphere, again goes back to the atmosphere. So the amount of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains constant. This is what is derived from nitrogen cycle. So thank you all for watching, and this is it for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something from it today. So also don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Ready Steady Study for more and for your better future. So I know this was a very informative and a helpful session for you. So to make up for that, please do like, share and subscribe to Ready Steady Study, and also don't forget to hit the bell button so that you will know when I come live and when I upload a new video, and the bell will go tring. Bye bye guys, see you in the next session.